The boys and I are up near Beaver Creek right now, and we're like there's a road when you're driving up Highway 75 and you get past the Beaver Creek store. There is a dirt road off on the left-hand side, and if you go left, it's just a jot down from the store. It will take you to some campgrounds. So that's where we are right now. And on my way up here, both times, from the first time and then this time, I've seen this sign that says historic, like, forest ranger station or something like that. So, you know me, if it says history or historic, I'm pretty interested. So I've thought about it both times, this go around, and so that's where we're gonna go. I've decided we're gonna go ahead and go check this thing out. It's not too far from here. The sign is actually south of the store, and then when I did see the sign, it said that it was 3 miles down the road, and it's on some dirt road. So I don't care though. I like it up here. It's pretty. So we're gonna head that way and check it out. Okay, so we're lost. I went looking for the forestry building. So I'm assuming there was a building off on the right-hand side of the road. I'm assuming that was the building. There just wasn't like a road that you could go to it. So I'm just going to assume that that was it, because there have been no other buildings on the way up through here. And I'm pretty far up in the mountains at this point. So, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So I've pulled off on a campsite. I'm somewhere before the Germania Basin. That's the last sign I read. It was like 11 miles down the road. I've probably gone 5 or 6 miles. So we're just out here at this very remote campsite, and I'm just going to let the boys run around while I figure out where the heck we are. So I went and searched for this building, couldn't find it, only passed one building on the way here, and it's just right over there. I've taken a couple of photos of it, but I can't find a road to get to it, and you're going to turn around and go back, because I'm pretty sure that one of those little juts off the road is what gets you over there. And there's also a sign, a tiny little sign next to this fence, and it says boundary research. So another campground. I thought that if I went down that road that jutted off, it would take me over there. No, it does not. It just takes you to a trail. It says Corral ATV Trail or something like that. And then there was a big sign, and it said, you know, you are here. So I'm around Coal Creek. all the rambling from earlier. So I found it. It comes to a little parking space, not very big. And then you walk in through the gates, well, where there was gates, and the trail goes off in two different directions. If you go to the right, the trail takes you to the bathroom, and then it ends there at the bathroom. And then if you go left instead, you'll follow the trail. It'll sort of go downhill and then around, and you'll pass a lot of these little signs that give you information on the area and the station. And then at a certain point you get to a bridge, you cross the bridge, and then up the hill you go, and there is the ranger station. You can't go inside the ranger station. They have screwed boards and things over the doorway and windows, which is understandable. You know, probably they don't want people stealing or vandalizing anything. So, yeah, it was a nice little trail. I would recommend not wearing cowboy boots. I would wear tennis shoes if you're going to go do this. Charlie has done his little thing again. So he was really good all day long. All day long he was really good. Even when I let him out at the campground earlier, he stayed in the area. Every time I said his name, he made sure to stay close to me. He's been getting a lot better. Nope, he's run off again. We got here to the ranger station, and he's never seen those little gopher things, or chipmunks, or whatever they are. So he just went gung-ho crazy. I mean, there were like chipmunks and gophers everywhere, and he didn't know which way to go, whether to go this way or this way, but he was running left and right, chasing these things. And so now we're waiting for Charlie. Okay, so Charlie's been found. He had, so where I was at the parking lot, and Charlie ran past the parking lot, past the ranger station, and across the other road, and into the other, okay, I'm going to sound like an okie. The pasture, but it's not a pasture, it's just the other big chunk of land on the other side of the road. He was chasing those gopher chipmunk things. He just kept going in circles. He'd just do this, and then he'd do this, and then he'd go here. And I hollered for him. Nothing worked. I even yelled at him in my mean voice. That didn't do anything. So I had no choice but to drive over there. So I had to drive all the way around, and I honked my car and everything, and he did not care. This dog does not care. He was on a mission to, I'm pretty sure, kill as many of these chipmunks as he possibly could, and it was really bad. So when I finally got to him, he was still doing his thing. Like, he looked up at me, and but he went right back to chasing the chipmunks or the gophers. Maybe they're the rock chucks. I don't know. They're little varmints. Little tiny, little furry, fuzzy, cute little things. And so anyway, I eventually got him to like acknowledge me for more than a second and come back to the car. And on his way back to the car, if I could have found this chipmunk, I would have killed it myself. It barked at Charlie. This gopher chipmunk thing barked at the dog. And what did Charlie do? Well, he took it up on its whatever it said. Charlie went for it, and I was like, Charlie, no. He just looked at me and got into the vehicle. So I have hope. I know that eventually we're going to get to a place where I can let him off of the leash, and I'm not going to have anxiety attacks or panic attacks. So, but it's getting pretty late. It's almost 5 o'clock, and I've got to drive all the way back to Fairfield, and I'm in the Stanley area. So thanks for coming along on my adventure, and please like, comment, and subscribe. I always forget to throw those in with my videos, except every once in a while. And when I do, I get more subscribers. So I should probably do that every time I have a video. But yeah, thanks for coming along. It's been a lot of fun. Comment on the video if you liked it or you didn't like it. Tell me what you thought. If there's any neat places you would like me to go check out, please drop that in the comment section down below and let me know. And give me a like or a dislike. I really don't mind because they all help. And I will see see you guys on my next adventure.